on the caller from last hour that talked about the boycott versus the insurance policy. I think that one of the things that we should look at as a community, a national community, is that in the time frames that we have now where information and movement are mobilized so quickly, if African Americans nationwide have a one-day boycott where we don't spend any money on anything, I think a message like that, not for the number of days that it takes, but for the amount of people that it could impact, would make America and all of its police entities and all the municipalities look at people of color and say, wait a minute, African Americans are now thinking collectively, and maybe now we need to start looking at how we can change how we treat not only them and their children, but how we prepare to impact with them and engage with them for a long term. I think that one of the problems that we have with boycott is that they're oftentimes segmented to particular issues in particular areas, and so people can detach from it saying it's not my issue unless it affects me, directly or my community. But if we did something collectively as a people across the country and made a really significant one-day impact, where we don't spend a dime on anything as a people, I think that
where you lost me is to say we should boycott and not say why we boycott.
Well, no, we have to attach the reasons. So yeah, I'm just giving the reaction. The reasons are, improper treatment in the criminal justice system, how our boys and girls, young men and others are killed on the streets. Just the condition of how African American people are treated in general. But yeah, absolutely, there has to be a reason and a rationale behind it. But I think a response could very well be, this is what we do and this is how we respond.
All right, thank you for your call. Rev Williams, we're going to talk about this in the Economic Empowerment Workshop. Do you think that people are ready to do the hard mechanisms that is necessary for a national boycott?
Rev, I think that we have to definitely start discovering this conversation, but not just talking about it. We got to actually act on it. And the question of whether I believe people will do it, I believe if we are united and we could get folks to understand that this sacrifice will pay off, and we could show how that would pay off, I think we could get tremendous support in doing it. It isn't like we haven't done it before. We've done this when it came to the Montgomery bus boycott, but we all have to play the role that we need to play for it to work. Churches had to utilize their vans. Or taxis had to sometimes give free rides to folks to get to work. Folks who had to walk decided that they would walk. So if we could get that type of movement going behind a product or behind the issue, or we could find out who's supporting who's supporting the pro police brutality organizations or the pro-gun organizations, or the police unions, right? If we could make those connections and get people saying with the clarity that I'm doing this because of this, I think part of it is that too many people have misused boycotts, have even misused the threat of boycotts. So getting past that's the reason why I think it's important to come to the convention. That's the reason why I think it's important to be part of an organization, because you want to know the whole deal. You want to know get a complete understanding. You got to be in the House to get a complete understanding. If you want to be a part of the decision making, you got to go to the House of Justice in New York, or you got to go to the King Solomon in Detroit, or wherever we're working all throughout the country where we're going to be working on whatever issues we're working on. If you don't have information and you don't have understanding, you can't get action. So we've got to get people organized in order for us to have an effective boycott.
No doubt about it. Let's go to Milton Taylor on Chicago's South Side. WVON 1690, home of the Governor Cliff Kennedy.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know, is there a difference between Christianity and Islam? Because I feel like this country is ran by Christianity, and the only thing that's going to save it is Islam.
So you already have decided there's a difference?
Yep. I don't know. I don't know anything. I just know I'm here. I'm going to know the difference. You know, I believe Christianity is you believe in Christ. I don't believe in Christ. I believe in God.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your call. Let's go to Taylor. Let's stay in Chicago. Taylor.
Hey, Reverend Aaron.
Hey.
How are you? And Pastor Williams. You know, I think that the government as a whole and the justice system is practicing genocide. Because you can go back so many years and listen to the trials and errors that we had, even in the music with the Temptations and all the confusion and what's going on. It hasn't stopped. I mean, I've been listening to VOM since I've been since the 60s. And all the crime and all the injustices that have been done to our people, not only with the prison system and the way that works, and the jailing of young blacks, and the killing, supplying guns in California to the gangs, and soon as we stand up for ourselves, like the Black Panthers, they kill you, or King, or they assassinate some of our leaders. It's genocide. I mean, I just keep going back over and over. It has nothing to do with police training. It's the system, the justice system as a whole, because no one's held accountable for what they do. So I think they're practicing genocide. I think that's the end goal of what they're doing and what's happening right now.
Well, let me say this, and thank you for your call, Tim. Let us remember, we were originally brought here, captured here, as slaves, to be enslaved. And that was the purpose they brought us here for. And down through the generations, we've gone through one form of servitude or inequality to another. So we shouldn't start with any illusion that what he is saying is beyond the pale. The question is, what are we going to do about it? 35 million of us can't go back to Africa. There's nowhere in Africa to receive it. And they have corrupted Africa, many of those governments. So if we look at this honestly, why they brought us here, we can't leave in mass. We have no choice but to fight or perish. We have no choice. You can tell yourself what you want. You were not brought here for any other reason. We have fought against the reason, and we got to continue to fight, or we just going to say, let them do what they want to us, we going to perish.
Rev, I'm reminded of the words that I've heard for on so many occasions from Reverend Jesse Jackson. We never lost a battle that we fought. It's fighting time. I think about those words. We never lost a battle that we fought. We really have. You talked about slavery. We went through almost 400 years or more of slavery. We fought our way out of slavery. Harriet Tubman fought her way through delivering slaves. Ida B. Wells, Mary Church Terrell, fought her way at getting us out of lynching. Dr. King fought us through civil rights. It's 2018. What battle will you fight for the generations ahead?
All right. Let's take a break. Keeping it real. Exhale Friday. Be right back.